to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here today. I'm going to be talking about all the purple books I own in continuation of the Rainbow series. So before we get started, I did want to let you guys know today is May 25th. Happy Memorial Day. I'm uploading this like way out, like probably in June, but it's fine. I just want to let you guys know happy Memorial Day. It's my birthday. But yeah, so and it's 80 degrees outside in May in Michigan, which is kind of crazy. I'm kind of about it. And we can't open any of our windows because we don't have screens, and we have cats, and we're waiting for our new windows to come in, so it's very warm. So we already have the AC in our bedroom, so that's my life. But anyway, let's get straight into the video. The first book I have that is purple is The Crown. It is part of the selection series. I actually on book number 1 of the selection series. This is book number 5 of the selection series. I actually just bought the whole series. It was like 20 bucks on Amazon or something. So I bought the whole series. Yeah, but I'm reading this. I just read the back and I was like, who are all these people? But this is the 5th book in the selection series. The selection series is about kind of post World War III America, and the king and queen have overtaken. So we have king and queen instead of a presidency now. After World War III, someone took over and decided to make America a monarchy again. What is that here? We are following the king and queen and their son Maxton, who is the prince, and they do this selection every year where the king finds his new queen through this vast array of girls from all the different levels of people. So if you are a 1, you are royalty. If you're 8, you were like scum on the earth. This is such a good series. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I'm actually just about done with the first book and it's really good. The next book I have that's purple is Valentine by Elizabeth Wetmore. This book is about a girl who shows up on a doorstep of someone's house beaten and battered. She's 14, and throughout this book we are just following the story of the police trying to chase down the person who did this to this young girl. I'm trying to get into more of these books. I'm really a heavy romance reader at the moment, so I'm really trying to get into more thriller mystery novels. So this is why I picked this up. I got it for book of the month. As you seen in my last video, book of the month. I like book of the month, so you should try it. Link's still down below. The next book I have is Chicken Soup for the Couple Soul. When's the last time you've seen a chicken soup book? It's probably been a long time. So I used to love these books growing up. I think I read one time that was like Chicken Soup for the Overweight Girl, and that's me. I'm overweight, so it was good to read. But I got this book because I love the little love stories. Like I said, I love romance novels, and this is like bits and pieces of someone's real romance novel, and that's something that I really like. The next book I have is In a Heartbeat by Loretta Ellsworth. So this book is about a girl who has a heart transplant, and we are following her story about her living with this new heart, but she feels like she owes something to the girl who gave her her heart. So she's trying to figure out what she needs to do to kind of put this girl at rest. So that's what this book is about. I have not read it. I actually got it at Salvation Army for like 10 cents because you guys know I'm a Salvation Army book shopper with no shame. I really want to read this. I think it's a middle grade novel, but I like middle grade books. I bought whole with my own money. I'm taking the Goodwill sticker off this book because apparently I never did. So I'm wondering, Sabrina, what are you doing down there? That's what I'm doing. I'm taking the Goodwill sticker off this book. The next book I have is The List by Sophia Vivian. So this book is about a high school, which high school novels are the best. And in this high school, a list comes out every year of the hottest and worst girls in the school. And we are just following the girls on this list. Don't do this to people. It's horrible. I really need to get those. The next book I have is The Orphan Train by Christina Baker Klein. That was such a mouthful. So this book is one of those books that like have the inner like dust jacket, and I always thought that was super weird. But it says, between 1854 and 1929, so-called orphan trains can regularly ran from cities on the East Coast to the farmlands of the Midwest, carrying thousands of abandoned children whose fate would be determined by pure luck. So this is what this book is about. These orphan trains that ran throughout the states with all these abandoned children. So I'm excited to read this book. I think it's going to be a good novel, but I haven't got a chance to do it. One thing I really like is they have those pages like it's an old book, and I think those are so cool. The next book I have is The Astonishing Color of After by Emily Exarpan. So this book is about death and what comes after, and I think a lot of people don't really touch upon what comes after death. So this is about a girl who loses her mother, and she is just following her mother's journey. She's going to Taiwan to meet her mother's family. We are just following her story as she's grieving her mother, which is a huge loss. So this is such an astonishing book. Next book I have is Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. I have not read this book. It reminded me of Supernatural, and I actually bought it for the hype because a lot of people were like, oh, it's such a good book, you need to read it. That's why I bought it, because of the hype. Yeah, so I really want to read it, but it's such a big book and I have so much going on, so I know it's gonna have to wait a little while, but I do want to read it. The next book I have is The Gravity of Us by Phil Stamter. Y'all know about this book. I literally think I've talked about it in like 4 videos now. This book is about a kid named Cal who moves from New York to Texas so his dad could be an astronaut. We are following his love story with this other astronaut's son. I'm sorry, I just realized there's bird crap on my window. But yeah, we are following their story of trying to stay behind the limelight, and this is such a cute book. I love to read it. The next I have is The Babysitter's Coven by Kate Williams. I have not read this book yet. I bought it specifically for Halloween time because it's about vampires. We are following these couple girls who are vampires that are also babysitters, and what could be better than that? And they are trying to fight off these demons and stuff that are trying to take the children. That's another book I own. What am I so tired? The next book I have is These Witches Don't Burn by Isabel Sterling. Again with the witch books. I'm Sabrina the Witch, everyone calls me that, so it's just necessary. So this book is so cliche. It's about these group of witches that live in Salem, Massachusetts, which, come on, can it be any more cliche than that? And we are just following kind of their story of trying to bring back the normal witch culture, and they're trying to fight off these bad witches, and I bought it for Halloween, have not read it yet, but I'm excited to read it. Next book I have is House Rules by Jodi Picoult. This book is about a boy who is on the autism spectrum, and he is best mates with crime shows. He is obsessed. He keeps journals of all the episodes, and because of this, when his friend in school goes missing, he is the prime suspect, and it ends with such a twist. I don't want to say anything else because I don't want to ruin the book for those of you who want to read it, but I ate this book up. I read it in probably 3 or 4 days. I ate it up. It was so good. Then finally, the last purple book I own is The Case for Jamie by Brittany Cavillard. This is just yet another romance novel, and I love romance novels. I'm obsessed, like I said. From what I understand from the back of the book, we have a straight love story and a gay love story, and like I said, I think I'm gonna have to do a whole month of gay love stories because I have a problem. I've read like 4 of them in the past 2 months. So this book I'm very excited for. Alright y'all, so that is all of my purple books. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I kind of want to make this a series. Let me know in the comments what color you want me to do next. I will also leave a poll up above. Let me know what color you think we should do next because there's a lot. Please don't choose black because I have like 45 black books and that's going to be such a long video. Anyway, make sure you check down below. I have linked my SCRIBD and my book of the month link. If you subscribe to my book of the month, you get a credit for a free book, and then if you subscribe to my SCRIBD referral link, you get a month free and I get a month free, so we all win. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like it if you really did like it. Even if you didn't like it, you should definitely still like it, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something